Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's me, Jessica, your health fitness program manager. Let me just make sure I'm streaming in the right place because technology is not always my friend. Don't. There we are. Ah, what a joy. All right, well, let's get started. Yay, we're getting started with some sort of a march. Some sort of a march or a side to side step tap, or if you have some music on and you just want to dance for the next like minute, we're just moving our bodies, getting up, getting the day started. Feel free to like get some Elaine moves in, because we're going to do some kicks and stuff today. We're here to have some fun. Move your arms around, move those shoulders around, maybe shake it up just a little bit. I'm seeing that I absolutely despise the shirt that I have selected to wear today. What a win that is. Do I have another shirt over here? No, Jessica. Okay, well, it is what it is for this workout. Great. If you can move forwards and backwards, let's move a little forwards and backwards. Maybe just like throw some punches out. Maybe punch your way up to the sky. So I want you to make sure that you're getting those shoulders warmed up because we do have a lot of punches today. Well, not a lot, but they are an option. We are going to definitely work those shoulders. We're even sort of getting one of our first moves in right now, which is going to be a lateral side to side step down. So one more time, just marching around in your space in your circle. Then go ahead, plant your feet for a moment. Bend your knees, inhale your arms all the way up overhead. Reach up towards the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale your arms down by your side. Let's take two more really big breaths. You can bend your knees as much or as little as you want. Reach all the way up towards the sky, shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale, arms down. Last time, big bend. Shoulders relax, and then arms relax down. Let me tell you about move number one. You're welcome to hold some weights if you want to for today's class, but you do not have to. We're going to go for a nice 2 lateral taps and a punch. So hands are going to stay right up at your face, like you are protecting yourself from whatever is out there. And your punch is going to be nice and quick, returning to your face. You can keep this low intensity by truly just stepping side to side. And if you want to move a little bit faster or add in a shuffle, you're welcome to add in the shuffle. That's going to be our first move. As always, we got 40 seconds of work and an optional additional 20 seconds of work. We got 3 rounds for us today, so we can make sure we stretch. We start in 3, 2, 1. So 2 steps and then twist and punch. Hands back to your face. Keep your lower belly pulled in nice and tight to help protect your core, to help you feel good when you find that punch. And as I'm punching, I'm also stepping my opposite leg back for a little bit of a tap. Remember, you can keep this nice and slow, just getting your 2 side steps, working those inner outer thighs, or you can make it a little bit more intense, adding in a hop if you want to. Feel free to really try and use your space. How much can you move during these 2 lateral side to side step taps? All right, the next move that we're going to do still has some side to side action. So we're going for in and out squats. So starting in one spot, we're going to step out, feet about hip or shoulders width distance apart. Take a little squat, bring it back in. Other side steps out. Let's get started. So weight is in your heels, your glutes are activating as you plant your feet and then squat yourself down as low as you want or need. Making sure that as you go for that squat, you're sending your glutes back as opposed to letting your heels lift and knees come forward. So stepping out, finding your squat, stepping back in, out to the opposite side, squat. If your squats are a real challenge, you can even use the couch. So you squat, you stand up, you step out, squat. You stand up, you step in to the other side, squat. Awesome. You can keep on going for these next 20 seconds. Our third move, we're going to get for just one leg this first round. We've got a kick forward. So we're kicking forward, stepping, and then the opposite leg comes into a lunge. So it's almost like a Charleston. We're doing a little bit of a Charleston right here. Join me as slow or as fast as you want your Charleston to be. Maybe you tap down to your thigh, or maybe you're tapping all the way down towards the floor. You can go a lot slower to get a little bit more range of motion. Remember, we're getting just one leg this time, this round. Next time through, we're going to get the other leg. So if we're moving the same, my right leg just kicked, my left leg is stepping back. I'm just going to switch that up next time so that my left leg is the kicking leg. You do not have to tap down towards the floor. You can just find that step back because you're doing what feels right for your body today. Awesome. Optional 20 seconds of rest. Our last move is going to be speed bag punches. So just arms up nice and high, making those fists go round and round to the sky. Are you ready? Pull your core in. We can do it. Hands high and start your speed bag. And you can come back to those lateral side to side step taps. If you want, you can even hop a little side to side. Find what feels good. I like to just keep moving a little bit. As your hands get tired, you can also think about changing directions that your hands are circling. And imagine that you have a little bag right in front of you, and we are punching that bag. Maybe you're going a little bit slower. Maybe you really want to have some fun and add in a little, some sort of whatever, because you're here to do what feels good for you. So a couple more seconds here. You can take this break, or you can keep going for the last 20 seconds because we know all the moves now. Coming up next is going to be our 2 lateral side to side steps or hops with a punch. In 3, 2, 1. So find that double step tap, 2 step taps, punch. We still get that little rotation. Core is pulled in tight. Do you feel that back working while you take this rotation and punch? I know I feel it in my tired back. It's feeling better one day at a time. And if you're starting to feel good and a little bit more confident, can you take up more space? Can you traverse a little bit more distance on your lateral steps or hops? Remember, you're trying to bring that hand back to your face as quickly as possible. So we're not just punching and leaving it out there. We're bringing it right back. If you need the break at 40 seconds, it's here. If you want to keep going for these next 20 seconds, our follow-up move is those in and out squats. 10 seconds till those squats happen. Remember, you can take a break. You can grab a quick sip of water anytime that you need to. 3, 2, back to those in and out squats. So we're stepping, feet are planting, heels are on the floor. Squat, press your heels to lift up, step in, step out. Intentionally find your squat. On the way up, there's so much squeeze. I want you to think like there's a straw from your center line down towards the floor, and we're squeezing up all the good energy. So you really have to engage your inner thighs, engage your glutes, a little drive forward of the hips at the very top as well. It's getting warm in here. So it's really up to you to think about squeezing and engaging the muscles. 20 seconds, rest if you need it, or keep going. Anyone can just kind of take a little bit of a squat here. You know, we sit down all the time during the day, but are you really pressing through your heels and trying to create a little stretch and challenging your glutes? It's up to you. If you're having trouble making it work, reach out. Let's figure out a way that we can help you get engaged. This time the left leg kicks forward, right leg steps back. Getting that Charleston move on. So you're either just dancing through it, you can add some punches in again. And remember, you have that option to try and tap down to your thigh, or maybe you're reaching to your shin, or maybe you're tapping all the way down towards the floor, which might mean you need to go a little bit slower. And that is also okay. Fred, are you having a great time back there? We're having a good time. On a Friday, that's what really matters. Next time through, we're going to switch our lead leg halfway. That's our 40 seconds if you need to take a break. Remember the move after this It's the speed bag punches. It was just a test. I actually remember this week. Impressive. Are you ready for them? You got a couple more kicks, or you're just letting your breath calm you down. And here we go. We got speed bags. Remember, you can stay in one place. I just want to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving. We are halfway through today's workout. We got one more time through the circuit, and then we're just going to make sure that we stretch a little bit so we can continue to feel our best. Don't skip on those stretchers. All right. Almost time to take the break if you need it for the speed bag punch. If you've been punching in the same direction, change which hand is moving first. Maybe you're punching forward and then you punch a little bit towards your face, but be careful. 20 seconds of rest if you need it. And then we got one more time through for those lateral side to side steps and punches. Look at us, 12 minutes of potentially nonstop moving. That's pretty great way to start the day. If you want to do more lateral steps, you can always rewind, get the circuit in 1 or 2 more times. Each time you make it through, it is a total of 4 minutes. We've made it almost to the end of October. The heat is on. I've turned the heat off. The air conditioning is on. Woo! It is going to be one spicy winter. I can feel it. If you need that break, the 40-second beep is about to happen. Make those punches super fast if you're still doing them. We got these 20 optional seconds. And then last time through together, unless you hit rewind, for those step out, step in squats. Okay, I'm gonna relax those arms down. Get ready. I'm gonna add in a squat also. I'm gonna squat in the center, step out, squat, step in, squat, and then step in the opposite direction. If you do not want to add those extra squats, that nice narrow squat, then don't. You can always stick with just the step out and then squat move. You can still continue to use the couch or a chair, whatever works for you today. And you keep your chest up. I know that your belly's going to come towards your thighs on the squat. We're just not trying to overemphasize the hinge that happens. It's going to happen, but let's see your beautiful faces. Imagine I could at least see them if we were together. Speaking of, hope that you'll join us all next month, November and December on campus. Classes are open to anyone on campus. If you're working there, you can show up. Let's work out together. Fast jump fitness. That was our break. We got our step kicks. Fast jump fitness. You'll find the group exercise schedule, or just stop downstairs, pick up a copy for yourself. Remember, halfway through this last time, we're going to switch the legs. So if you're only doing 40 seconds, this is your halfway. If you're doing 60 seconds of this move with me, we're going to switch to the opposite leg in 3, 2, 1. So take a moment, switch those legs, opposite leg kicks and taps. Bump, 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 bump. If you were taking just the 40 seconds, that's your break. I'm so proud of you for getting up and moving today. I hope that you're feeling so proud of yourself, because that's what's going to keep you coming back. You should be so proud of yourself. Whatever you're doing, the challenge comes change. Speed bags one last time together. Whoa, what are you thinking about while you're speed bagging? I'm beating up all the negative energy out there. You're just going to hate. People, people be jealous. Sometimes they're rude. Sometimes people say things and they don't think about your feelings. Forget all of that. You are amazing. You are right here beating up all the negative energy that is around you, because if you keep showing up for yourself and you believe in yourself and you take time every day to feel a little bit better, it might not happen. You might not notice day one. You can take a break, But you're going to notice at some point how just moving is going to make you feel so good. So much self-pride, so much change happening in just 1 minute at a time. For 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Woo, let's go for some just gentle little kicks. Arms relaxed down by your side. We're going to start to bring heart rates down. All right, back to our little lateral side to side step taps. Just a nice little lateral side to side step tap. I'm even adding in a roll with the arms because I know we did a lot for those shoulders, especially if you have not done speed bag punches in a while, and that might have not felt its best. Let's just keep this gentle move happening. A little just swinging of those arms side to side now. A little stretch in your chest. Great. Go ahead, plant your feet one more time. This time a little bit wider than we did before, wider than shoulder width distance apart. Inhale your arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, rain your arms down by your side, and let's trace our hands down our thighs. We come into a nice spot. And then just stand right back up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms come down. They paint down our thighs as we come into that gentle little squat, weight in your heels. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. They come to our hips. They paint down our thighs. As we get here, weight in your heels. Drop one shoulder forward. Big stretch into your upper back. You can even look over your opposite shoulder. And then drop the other shoulder down. Other shoulder comes down. Look in the opposite shoulder's direction. And then we're going to get a little cat-cow right here from standing. So eye gaze can look down towards the floor. Really round your back. Then pull your chin and chest forward. Arch your back. Hello. 2 more times. Find that big rounding of your back. Find that big arch of your back. Last one. Big round. Ooh. Big arch. And then we're going to slowly roll ourselves all the way up again. At the top, inhale your arms up overhead, heel, toe your feet back in towards each other. Stretch up. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Exhale your arms down. Can you interlace your fingers behind your back? If you can't interlace your fingers behind your back, you can always bring your fingertips to your back and just squeeze your elbows towards each other. Otherwise, stretching your knuckles down towards the floor. Can you bring your palms together even more for a big stretch of your chest? Carefully release. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Push your hands, arms forward. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale your arms up overhead. Awesome. Take one more time. Open your feet nice and wide. And we're just going to take a little lateral lunge. So bending your left leg, right leg stay straight. Your hands can come to your left thigh. Send your glutes behind you. Weight in your heels. Stretch to the inner thighs because we did all those lateral side to side step taps and squats. And then slowly shift to the opposite side, bending the opposite knee, pushing your straight leg foot, pinky toe towards the floor, sending your glutes back behind you. One more time to the center, just feet wide. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, a little squeeze of your glutes, push your hips forward. Inhale, arms high. Step your feet together. Relax your arms down by your side. We made it, everyone. I do hope that if you have some extra time, you will hit rewind. You will make that circuit happen again because you're definitely worth it. Otherwise, maybe you'll join me later this afternoon. We can stretch it out more for some yin. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later.